Hey,
Hello.
how are you doing?
Just turn my camera
Yeah,
on.
I'm good. You all right?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Oh, cool. Cool.
So, guys, how's your day so far?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Been pretty busy for me. Been driving here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah, good. Been a busy day. Just working today. So
Yeah.
I think everyone's been working, haven't you?
Yeah, all good. My end. Yeah, we're just we're getting ready. We'll have rehearsal in about a couple of hours. It was guys. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic. So, guys, on October 28th, you released your single and video for Out of the Black, an amazing song, great video behind the scenes, and wonderful work of music. So, would you like to tell me a bit about the song and the making of this video?
Do you want to take this one, Alex?
Yeah, sure.
Right.
Yeah. So it was. I tell you what, it was one of those. We had to wait a long time for this video. So yeah, it's been a bit of a journey, but yeah, it all started. I wrote a song a few years ago, just lyrically, and it was just to do with a couple of incidents, not just in my life, but in someone that someone else that I knew as well. And I've always just been sitting on it. We tried it in the past, this and that. But when I met the guys in 2020, we kicked off the band in 21. We started working on this track, and using our different experiences in music, we came together. I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of what we made.
So, guys, last year, December 3rd, you put up your debut EP. So, would you like to tell me a bit about this EP, the songwriting and production behind the work?
Yeah, I'll start with that. So me and John started writing some music together a few years back before we sort of joined the rest of the band. So some of the music from there sort of stems back from then. So it's been sort of ongoing. Been through a few sort of. We met, as Alex said, we sort of met up with him initially in 2020 as a vocalist in the band, and started putting the songs together with the final touches, writing some new music, and. So we already had, when Alex sort of came along, we already had a bit of music together. So it wasn't. So that's why we thought we'd get an EP out quite quickly, because we had, we already had enough there that we could get some songs together and finished to get it out. So we thought within the first year of being a band, we'll just get the EP released, and that's it, really, isn't it? John, I don't think.
No, I think you hit the nail on the head. Yeah. That's pretty much how the EP came about.
Yeah. We're really proud of. Go on, Alex. Sorry.
I was about to say we're quite lucky that obviously Gareth, he does self-produce a lot of most of the music with One Last Day. So we're very lucky in the fact that if we want to be able to turn something around quite quickly, we can. So I think this was a good, rather than just releasing a demo, we thought we'd sort of kick it off and show people, this is the foundations of who we are. And we're going to start building on that.
And how's the touring looking for you guys by end of this year and early 2023?
It's looking good.
We'll show left this year, of course.
We've got a show, our first show in Wales in about 3 weeks, haven't we? So that's going to be cool. And then we've got we've got a couple lined up in February next year, and then we're looking at some dates at the end of April, aren't we? And then we got something in May. So we're sort of filling up. Yeah, we're looking at some festivals for next year at the moment. So hopefully we'll get on a few. So I think we're going to be quite busy.
We got that little 4-day tour booked, haven't we?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, little mini tours just to start introducing us to not just the cities, but more smaller towns as well, where I think a lot of bands sort of miss, because they think everything's about London, Manchester, Liverpool, this. So it'd be quite good to play a bit of northern territory where we can sort of pick up the people that don't live near the city. So yeah, that should be good.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Looking forward to the one in Liverpool as well. That'd be good.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Yeah.
Good. And any plans to get back into the studio in 2023 to come up with another album?
Oh yeah, it's already underway.
We're sort of discussing. We're discussing whether we want to do singles or an EP or an album, aren't we? I think we need to sort of finalise that decision. But I think a couple of singles first, anyway. Whatever we do, we can record at home. So Andy, you can see Andy there, our drummer. He's got his kit behind him, so he just records his drums at home, sends them over to me. I get guitars and vocals and bass done here, and then we send it off to be mixed and mastered. So it's a nice, easy process. So we could do it anytime we want, really. Yeah.
And as a band, you guys started back in January 2021. So far, how has the journey been for you?
Sorry, what was that?
Sorry.
How has the road been for you so far, the last 1 year?
Oh, it's been great. Yeah, we've since Alex joined us, we kind of really stepped it up, and we gained a lot more traction, a lot more followers, and just generally just started becoming bigger. And then Andy's joined us recently, and again, now we've got that good, solid rhythm foundation. You can feel him.
Yeah. He's very quiet over there, aren't you?
Yeah, it's been great. Andy? Hello?
He's not talking. Oh, he is, but we can't hear him. Oh, he's muted. Yeah. That's fine. Andy, you're on mute.
Anyway, yeah, it's just been good actually. We've achieved a hell of a lot in a short amount of time.
Yeah,
and we're proud of that.
We're looking. Yeah,
yeah, me now.
Oh, we can hear you. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, we've moved on now. You're too late.
I've been talking this whole time, and you can't hear me.
Oh, really? What have you said?
Luckily, I wasn't slagging you up.
That's because you're a drummer. No one listens to the drummer.
And by end of 2020, do you have any plans to come up with another single to close the year?
Yes.
Before the end of this year, we won't have any. We might have something like maybe like something small, not like a big single. Before the end of this year, because there's not much time before the end of this year, but we might release. I don't know. We might throw something out if we can think of an acoustic thing or something like that to do. But we need to have that discussion, I think. Who knows?
And would you like to share some of the highlight moments in the last 1 year?
The best moments in the last year? Oh, okay. Andy, have you got any? You haven't been said much.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the main highlight for me is joining you guys. You know, I've only been around for the last 3 months, but yeah, I really enjoy the way things are going. Yeah, it's got a really nice vibe. I think we all get along with each other really well. We've all got this clear route of, we want to make this work. We all like very similar music tastes. And yeah, I think we've got some good things coming on. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's coming next year.
Definitely.
My biggest highlight was probably I don't know. It's hard to say because we've done quite a few shows this year. But there's been maybe a couple of gigs in particular that have just been really cool. But it's hard to pick them out. Just playing all the shows we've done is a big highlight. You know, it's nice to get back into that because it's been a while since I've done that. So.
We played the acoustic out the last month, that was good, and I enjoyed Fighting Cocks earlier in the year as well. That was really good.
The Fighting Cocks was amazing. It's so hot down there, wasn't it? It's great there.
My personal biggest highlight was when I accidentally walked in on Gareth in the shower and he didn't know I was there, and I was able to stay there for a good 5 to 10 minutes just watching him washing himself. But gig-wise, it was probably in Bristol when we played a really good gig in Bristol at the Fleece. That was a cool show. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, it was good fun.
And being a brand new band, what would be the biggest dreams for you guys?
Taking over the world.
Dream. Yeah.
Yeah, I think for us, it's you know, we've had quite a good, but for a new band, like, especially myself, like, this has been the fastest growing band I've been in. If you look at statistics, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what the next year, 2 years has, because I can see us going a lot further than we think we're capable of. So yeah, we'll just keep our music pumping.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And do you see any changes in the future in terms of musical direction?
No, I think we're all, like Andy said, we're all kind of on the same page. So
Yeah,
we're gonna. I think we write music we enjoy, and like you know, bands that we enjoy listening to, they're our influences. And I think we're always growing as a band, always finding new sounds. But I think you know, we've definitely found the path that we want to sort of go down in terms of how we sound and the way we write bits and pieces, I reckon.
Yeah, they've always developed so.
But I'd say also at the same time, we're all quite open-minded, aren't we? So you never really know, do you? You know.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're about to release like a hip hop album or like a, you know, or like a sort of a cheesy pop single. But you know, you never know. You never know.
We're all pretty open to like just what sounds good, aren't we? So
Yeah.
we can see how things evolve.
Yeah, exactly. Scott.
Right. And what would be the plans to take the band to an international scene? Now, do you have any plans for 2023 to go on an international touring?
I think we've got to sort of see what opportunities arise and take them as they come. But you know, if we get the right opportunity, you know,
Yeah.
could be,
I think every band wants to do that, though, to have that aspiration of hitting Europe and especially America. But like, got to see what comes up.
Yeah, but you know, we'll look for the opportunities. We won't sit around and wait for them. But yeah, you know, if the right opportunity comes along and we can do it, then we would definitely consider that, wouldn't we?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And coming to songwriting, do you have any particular area of songwriting, or it's just diverse songs that you write? How is it going to work for you in the coming days?
It usually starts off with like a guitar riff that myself or Gareth might put together, and then we kind of build from that, really. And then once we've got like the rough outlines of the song, that's when, you know, we're introduced. Like Alex will put the lyrics down, and then we're sort of so it all sort of just starts off from like a guitar riff or something usually, and then it builds. Yeah,
I'd say that's the main way, but there's no limits to how we can write. But yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah, I'm going to get Andy to write a song on drums, and then we're going to put everything around it next. You up for the challenge?
Yeah.
Just send me a drum. Just send me a drum track, and we'll do the rest.
And guys, finally, what would be the message that you want to give to the fans and people who are new to the band?
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, check us out. Follow us on all your usual social media. Check us out on Spotify. Look out for us coming round to your area and see what music's coming. It's to be a busy, good year next year for us, I think.
Yeah.
So watch this space.
And if you think we look good, then the music's definitely good.
And I'd like to say, oh, go on, Alex, you go first.
I'll let you go first. I always get an opportunity.
All right, I was going to say, and I'd like to say thanks to everyone who actually listens to us, because without anyone listening to us or checking us out, we would obviously just be sitting in our bedrooms writing music to no one. So cool.
Yeah, and that would be very sad.
Yes.
Yes, and just finally, if people haven't heard us or haven't heard us yet and they're just discovering us, I think if you're looking for non-political, non-prejudice, just completely neutral music, the only thing we write about is life. There's nothing to do with anything else. So if you just look for something completely neutral that sounds awesome, then get out one last day.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And guys, I want to thank you all so much for giving me today this wonderful opportunity to have you guys on the interview. And thank you so much for the amazing music that you've been giving for the last 1 year. Great work from you guys. And I wish you all the best in the coming days, and looking for more great things from you guys.
All right. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.